Next, I have the privilege to introduce Tasmin Bota, a mother and the Executive Director of Preemieconnect South Africa. We're honored to having you here, to hear her perspective as a mother and the impact that zero separation has in the parents of her association. We will all welcome Tasmin. Over to you.
Good day, everyone, and thank you so much for having me. It's such an honor to be here today and engage with you. My name is Tasmin Bota. I am from South Africa, and I am a preemie mom, as well as the founder and executive director of Preemieconnect. We are a parent-led organization that provides support, education, and raises awareness for families affected by prematurity. When my middle son was born at just 28 weeks gestation, weighing in at 108 kilograms due to placenta abruption, my whole world was turned upside down. I was thrusted into a world that I knew nothing about. Nothing could have prepared me for what a premature baby looks like. He was literally skin and bones, as fat as one of the last things to develop in utero. I was so scared and did not want to get attached to my baby. I was trying to mentally prepare myself for losing him. However, after a roller coaster 54 days in hospital and many different diagnoses, I was able to finally leave with my baby. I found once I left the safety net of the hospital, I still required support. I went in search online for a support group, specifically South African based, and could not find any. And this is how Preemieconnect was formed. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit and countries started going into lockdown, everyone became affected by not having access to loved ones in hospitals. This ripple effect was, and unfortunately still is, affecting the most vulnerable patients, small and sick newborns. I am proud to say that we are a part of GLANCE, the Global Alliance for Newborn Care, which is the global parent and patient voice in the maternal and newborn health arena, representing babies born too soon, too small, or too sick. And we implemented the Zero Separation campaign. Quickly, evidence-based research was conducted to show the detrimental short-term effects of having parents separated from their babies, as well as the long-term effects, some of which will only be seen in years to come. A report was conducted to see just how many families were affected by being separated and what effects that had. And let me tell you, the numbers are astonishing. Overall, 1 in 5 parents, which is 21%, answered that no one was permitted to be present with their infant receiving special or intensive care. 74% indicated that the mother was allowed access, with only 54% allowing the father access. Even in our local context, policies differed from institution to institution, with the majority having zero access. A few allowed for 15 minutes per day, and only one parent was allowed to visit in those 15 minutes. Mothers were still expected to provide breast milk during this time, and as you know, breastfeeding rates are low worldwide. The pandemic made it worse. My preemie was born before all of this, and I still clearly remember just how heart-wrenching it was leaving my baby every day. And this was after spending plus minus 10 hours a day with him. So I could absolutely empathize with parents across the world who had zero or limited access to their babies. Even within our own premature community locally, parents were meeting their babies for the very first time upon discharge, or for those who weren't fortunate enough to take their babies home once they had passed. Having your baby born prematurely is in itself a traumatic experience, but not being able to see, touch, or speak to your baby for the first few weeks, sometimes months, or even never at all, is something that should never, under any circumstances, happen. It is an already difficult process trying to bond with your premature baby. There are so many rules, so many regulations, so many risks, as well as all the financial, emotional, and physical burdens you as a parent are going through. I know I was extremely scared to even look at my baby after seeing him for the first time. Nothing in this world can prepare you for that. But by having full access to my baby by being involved in his care. It not only helped me, but definitely helped him and assisted him in surviving and thriving. Our team was amazing at allowing us to be parents. But not only that, we were at the center of his care. We were treated as an extension of the medical team. They recognized that by having us involved, it not only gave us the confidence that we needed, but helped our baby to thrive. We were allowed to change his nappies and do all his feedings from tube to cup and eventually direct breastfeeding. The research of FICARE, which is family integrated care, shows that it decreases parent stress, results in fewer infections, improves infant growth and breastfeeding rates, and improves patient safety, which was our exact experience. With zero separation, parents are able to implement kangaroo mother care, which evidence-based research now shows should be implemented immediately after birth. When mother is unavailable to do KMC, the father or an extended family member may do so. The first time I was allowed to do skin to skin, my body responded immediately and my breast milk supply instantly increased. As time went on, I became more and more confident and was even allowed to do skin to skin whenever I felt comfortable. It gave me confidence to pick up my baby with all the wires and place him confidently on my chest. We were eventually admitted into the kangaroo mother care ward, and although our stay there was very brief, 40 hours to be exact, it gave me that extra boost of confidence that I required to be able to take care of him on my own. Separation can result in long-term health and developmental issues in newborns and impacts the mental health of parents. I have witnessed this firsthand. Becoming a parent is hard enough, but it's even more difficult when your birth is traumatic, unexpected, and your baby is born too soon, too small, or too sick. Just by keeping mother and baby together, we can eliminate so many and sometimes unnecessary complications. By implementing zero separation, we are keeping parents and babies together, and we are ensuring a better start to life and a better quality of life.
Thank you, Tasmin. I don't have words, to be honest. I have goosebumps in my very, very emotional.